What's up, guys? How's it going? Eric from Stat Boost here. I kind of just wanted to do this little video talking about why I want food on the channel. Ever since the first video that came out, the introduction to Stat Boost, introduction to my channel, whatever that video, food was implied. In our montage video, at the very end it says Stat Boost, Nerd Podcast, Gaming, Anime, and Food. We've released a good bit of videos so far, like 10, 11, I mean that's not a lot, but none of them have been food related. There's reasons why I want food, do they coincide with video games and anime? I think they do. I mean, there's all kinds of examples. Mario eats a mushroom, he becomes big. Let's even go farther back, Pac-Man. You're a little guy that's eating pebbles. I mean, all the way from Pac-Man eating pebbles to Link and Zelda Breath of the Wild cooking recipes. Ignis, Final Fantasy 15. I've done it! I've come up with a new recipe! Food just plays a part in video games, anime. Dragon Ball Z, they go crazy every time they eat food. You see Goku ordering seconds, thirds, fourths, fifths, pretty much wiping out entire restaurants at times whenever he fucking eats. But I mean, there is an attachment with food in video games and anime, but more so why I want food on the channel is I like food. I love eating food, I love cooking food. As long as I can remember, little tidbit, I guess I can throw a story out there. Family gatherings, we have entire mom side of the family, we all meet up with grandmas. It'll be like ham, turkey, potatoes, they got the vegetables, dinner rolls, even small family get-togethers, like my mom, dad, brother, sister. We all get together and my mom cooks us all food. Anytime we're all together and food's made, everyone grabs their plates, puts food on their plates, goes, sits down, and eats. Me, by the time everyone gets done with their first plate, I'm just getting done assembling my first plate. I'll get the dinner rolls and I'll get the chicken or the ham or whatever, and I'll slice it all up, open up the dinner rolls, throw some cheese and hot sauce or something, make little sandwiches, add seasoning to the macaroni and cheese or something. And by the time I sit down, everyone else is getting up for their second plate or they're done eating. Another thing, hold on, let me check on these burgers. Oh yeah, that's nice. Another thing is, growing up and even into my adulthood, I've been up and down in my weight. I mean, this is kind of a ranting a little bit, not really ranting, but rambling. I was the fat kid growing up, for sure. Out of all my friends, I was the fat kid. Late elementary school, middle school, high school. It wasn't until senior year, right before I graduated high school, I suddenly just started working out. I had a job at Subway. People compared me to Jared, but it wasn't the subs. It was because I would work. Yeah, I wouldn't eat that much either. I mean, I guess that's what Jared did. He sort of jogged to his local Subway and then ate a 6-inch sub, and that was it. I guess that's kind of what I did. I pulled a Jared. Alright, so I worked at Subway, got free subs, and then whenever I got off work, I'd go to the gym. And I lost all this weight. I was 269 or something, and I dropped down to 180. But the thing is that's happened to me 4 times, 5 times since then. I'll go and I'll lose all this weight, and then I'll be set for a while, and then I'll get super comfortable out of nowhere, and my weight will just skyrocket. But luckily now, my job now is extremely physical, and I've been working there for a little over a year, and it's so physical that I can pretty much eat whatever I want, whenever I want, and I won't gain outs. Whenever I started the job, I was 262, and now I jump anywhere between 178 and 183. So, and that's with eating cheeseburgers. That's eating french fries, chicken fingers. Oh, it's so sweet. I love it. Another thing was, since I was the fat kid, the reason I was a fat kid, I can't be I have a terrible metabolism, blah, blah, blah. My metabolism probably does suck. I mean, whenever I would be comfortable and I tried to lose weight, I'd eat a sandwich at 2 in the morning before bed. I'd wake up 5 pounds heavier. How is that humanly possible? I don't know. But anyways, from when I was a kid, even till now, I'll do things with food that are pretty unhealthy. For example, I'll get ice cream and douse it with, I don't know, like Oreo O's, chocolate syrup, peanut butter. I'll put peanut butter on pretty much anything that's associated with chocolate. What else will I do? My sandwiches will be massive. These cheeseburgers are going to be drenched in condiments. I have a few ideas of just mixing things up, and my two favorite foods are burgers and peanut butter. But there are restaurants that have peanut butter burgers, and I've tried maybe 2 of them, just because they're my two favorite foods. And there's restaurants that have them on their menus that are together. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta try this. So I've tried them, and they just don't work for me. So the first food video that I really want to try is, oh man, how did I think of it? It's like whenever I go to bed, I always think about these weird, crazy food combinations. A peanut butter stuffed teriyaki jalapeno bacon cheeseburger, but instead of using actual cheese, just because, I don't know, like biting into that with the texture of cheese at the same time sounds a little weird. But like Ritz crackers, how they have they're like cheese peanut butter crackers or whatever. They're little squares. I'm thinking about, because the burger's gonna be sticky with the teriyaki, I'm thinking about crumbling up Cheez-Its or I don't know, something, and actually crusting the outside of the burger to give it that cheese flavor. And since everything's gonna be either sticky or gooey, maybe it'll give it more of a solidified texture to it. Because I mean, taste is awesome, but so is textures are equally as important in some cases. I think that's it. Let's take a look at my burgers. Let's see here. Can't really breathe. Eric from Stat Boost. Out.